Never in the course of film history has a single date meant so much to our culture than that of Friday the 13th. And never has a first name and a piece of sporting equipment been so menacing as Jason and his hockey mask. Well, Jason, I know you really don't like surprises. You like to surprise other people, but we have something for you tonight. We've got you a cake to celebrate the occasion. So we got you a knife to cut the cake with. Right. You might want to step back. Go ahead and just nice, slow stroke if you could. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
So please, if you're a guest or a friend or from the screening, please go on the other side. Thank you very much.
How much of a 90-minute film they have to hold? Really?
We're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first Friday the 13th. There's a great author named Peter Bracke who wrote this amazing book called Crystal Lake Memories, and we've gotten the cast together, the crew, a special 25th anniversary screening to celebrate one of the most legacy horror films in the genre.
Well, I think that the people who grew up on these movies are now come of age and either are making films or they're all in their 30s. So for us, it's like this kind of nice nostalgia. So a lot of the filmmakers that grew up on the films are making their own films. They're kind of paying homage to a lot of the horror films from the 70s, 80s, like Friday the 13th. And then you also have a new generation who has been reintroduced to the movies through Freddy vs. Jason, which was a big hit. So you have like two generations of fans. So it's really kind of built and built. So it's like both a cult thing and a mainstream thing at the same time.
Well, I was on my way to the camp, and I was hitchhiking, and I was so excited to get there, it was a nice sunny day, and I get into a Jeep, and we're going for a nice drive, and we pass the sign for Camp Crystal Lake. And of course I was like, oh, wasn't that the sign for Camp Crystal Lake back there? I think we should stop. And of course he kept going and had to jump out of the Jeep and run into the woods where it would be safe. And I ran, and he finally got me, and he slit my throat. He got me. I never even made it to the camp.
Gosh, it's changed my life. It's had a big impact on my life. To this day, it's just international. I was in Poland 2 weeks ago, and I meet these kids from Poland that love Friday the 13th and that ask me for autographs. Fan mail from Japan, fan mail from Australia. Just the fact that it's so international.
We love to hate Jason because he's one of those characters that everyone can connect with. in the beginning, at least, he was truly scary, but then he sort of became a little bit more of an icon for people to cheer and root for, the same way you root for villains in like a James Bond movie, or you clap for the villains in one of those Fantastic Four movies. Same thing.
Well, you know, it's no surprise they're actually planning another film. I also want to do another team-up film with Freddy versus Jason versus Michael Myers, which makes sense. And then they're already talking, of course, about remaking the first movie and starting all over again. So it seems like this formula really is tapped into something basic that I think young kids are always going to want to see a movie about teenagers dealing with death and fear and a scary kind of thing. It's very iconic and very primal. So I think they'll just keep making them. So why stop at 25 years, right? So.